What's up?
Good at hydration.
Oh my
Does
God.
my man have the Padawan ponytail?
What the hell?
That,
No.
what the fuck is that?
I think that's just I think he has a mullet. He's looking like Eugene from freaking Walking Dead, bro.
No, man. Why
Because
the
the
fuck
Padawan
he
thing, it's
got
like this. It comes down here. It's like a little sliver.
Why he got a mullet though?
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Gauntlet for everything esports news. I'm your host, Captain Zeus, followed by my lovely co-host, Nova Burst. And as you can see, once again, JT is not with us. Bless his soul. However the Catholics do things. He is not going to be with us this week. It's so sad to hear. But he'll be with us next week, in case you guys were wondering. What we got today is more Overwatch spiciness, okay? We got the Overwatch League All-Stars event. And this is going to be so big, so fantastic. They're breaking it into 2 weekends.
Whoa.
I know, right? They have the NA side of things and the Asian side of things. The Asians, they start on the 26th of September. That weekend, it'll have all of their events happening. The following weekend, on the 3rd of October, will be the North American events. Now, what they do is it's all going to be online, split into the regions, double the fun, 2 All-Stars events, as the Overwatch League's website likes to say, super cringy. The dates will be up there, as you can see there, and this is all going to be streamed on the YouTube channel, as well as their website and the app. Now, we got some prize pool information for us. I think Novaverse would love to tell us about this prize pool.
I would love to tell you about it. So prize pool right here. Let me give it to you. So it's going to be a total of $225,000 up for grabs in this All-Star game. And we're talking about here, Blizzard ain't got no money. They got some money, apparently.
They
Don't know where, but they had it.
We don't know where it's coming from.
But it's honestly, it's all about Asia, okay? They're going to have most of the prize money. Even though both North America and Asia are playing the same games, Asia, they got the most money coming in. So the All-Star game winner, which is a good old 6v6, that one for Asia, up for grabs, $90,000 right there.
It's a lot of money.
Dang. For North America, they got 75, but hey, 75,000 is still pretty good.
It's nothing on that 90K.
We got Widowmaker 1v1. The winner for Asia, 15,000. Pretty good for a solo win right there. And then North America, also 15,000 as well.
Spicy.
For Widowmaker 1v1, the runner-up still, gets a prize money right there. 7,500. Pretty good. And then also North America, 7,500 for the runner-up.
Same thing.
Good old money. And then this is where they separate from right here. Winston, we got a Winston skill challenge. That won 4,000 for the Asia. If you win in North America, you get a congratulations and
because it's not happening.
Yeah. We have a Genji skill challenge. That one's $4,000 as well. An Ana skill challenge, 4,000 as well. And then who is meta winner? Which I don't know who's meta. I always knew Fleta was meta.
Yeah,
but
that's what I've heard. That's what they like to say in the MVP awards.
Exactly. That one right there is going to be 3,000 because if you're meta, you only get $3,000.
So Fleta's getting 3,000. That's what we're hearing. So that's not bad. A lot of money going into the Asian side of things. North America's just kind of there this time. But on the screen here, we have the players that will be participating in these events. So first is going to be on the Asian side of things. They also do have 2 coaches per region. The coaches for the Asia region is going to be Jin from the Guangzhou Charge and Moon from the Shanghai Dragons. So, you got some spicy coaches in there, at least one of them. A couple of people to bring up. They got Decay. He's going to be participating. Absolutely amazing. And he's going to be on his DPS role this time, not as the Zarya. So that'll be interesting to see. We have Fleta meta. So he'll be participating as well. There's a whole bunch of other ones that we can all bring up. Ans, Myungbong, you have the legendary Carpe, and Jay Jonak. So lots of talent here. And honestly, I think the Asian side of things have their talent pretty dang stacked. Now, if we pop over to the North American side of things, the coaches for that is going to be KDG from Philadelphia, and then Kookie from Florida. Kookie. Those are the coaches that will be participating in the North American side of these tournaments, which, to be honest, it's really just for the All-Star games because you don't need a coach for a Widowmaker 1v1. Couple of people to bring up. Shockwave is going to be involved in here. Why? I have no idea.
Wow. I don't know.
This kid was, I'll just say it, garbage. Like, Garbaggio. Like, why is there any Vancouver people in here? Like,
I was actually surprised there's 3 Houston players.
There is. Like, where's my
Dante.
Florida?
We'll give Dante, you know what I mean, the benefit of the doubt. But I was like, dang, they got 3 Houston Outlaw players.
I mean, I could see Hydrations being involved because he's actually a decent tank. Jexay, I'm like, like, why are you there? Like, where's Color Hex, man? Like, where's our Boston people? None of that in here.
They said Boston. None of you are all-stars.
We didn't even get him in the Asian region. Like, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, I don't even see my man Jerry or nothing like that.
Nothing. So. Like, I can get like Funny Astro, you know.
Oh, Poco. Funny Astro, great Lucio. So
why do we have
in general?
Why do we have like Nevix in here? What, I didn't even realize he was a player.
I don't even know. They got 4 Paris internal. I mean, Paris is a great team, but
you have the legendary Soon. I mean, if you have,
just trying to say they weren't spreading the love on this one. They weren't spreading the love. Boston, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is definitely not love spread for sure. Hashtag get rid of Shockwave. I don't know why the heck he's in there. Can we get a last minute replacement, please? Because the heck is this 12-year-old doing down here? Let's replace him with Jerry. I'm down for that.
I'm down.
Now, we got the events. As Novaburst mentioned earlier, the prize pool for those events. This is going to be a bit of a breakdown for them. So for the All-Star game, you got 2 coaches, like the 2 mentioned earlier, with 6 players per team, and they will each be drafted. So it's going to be a little fun little event to see who's going to go on which team. Map 1, standard competitive 6v6 hybrid map. Map 2, the teams pick opponent roster and play on an escort map. And it's basically just, 2-2-2. No traditional roles, nothing like that, so it's not too spicy. Map 3 is where things get a little interesting, because you got Tiny Overwatch Workshop Mode, where all players start off with a tiny character model and begin to grow in size as they do damage and healing. That is going to be fun to watch.
Definitely.
And if needed, on a map 4 tiebreaker map, it's all damage, all tank, all support on the first to 2 control maps. Which I think, honestly, map 3 is the most exciting one to listen for the All-Star game.
Oh yeah, definitely. That map 3, you're like, I don't even know how to go into this.
You got a tiny tracer up against a 6-foot whatever Torb. Like, that'll be interesting.
Oh god,
it's a hammer. And then for the breakdown for the Widowmaker 1v1 presented by State Farm, we have 8 players are going to participate into this. The players for Asia are going to be Fitz, Glister, Carpe, Happy, Godsby, Bacon Jack, DM, and Ons. So it's a lot of good talent in there. Carpe, Ons, Glister, Fitz, Godsby, DM, a whole crap ton of great talent on there. Now on the North American side of things, you have Logix, I don't know why, Linkster, KSP, Shockwave. Why is he even here? Onigod, Soon, I got you. Color Hex, as we mentioned earlier.
There you go.
There we go. And Dalton. Why is there 2 Vancouver Titans people?
Hey, maybe we just haven't been paying attention to Shockwave, and he's just like the best.
I thought 12-year-olds weren't allowed to play this high up here, but whatever.
I don't know. They needed anyone to play. Remember Vancouver?
Oh, true. So they ran out of people that wanted to play, so they had to draft them in. Anyways, so how this tournament will work is seeding is a random draw. The format's gonna be first to 5 eliminations, except for the final, which is the first to 9 eliminations. Headshots only, no assault rifle, no capture point. Opposition revealed after 60 seconds, and the round ends in a draw and is reset after 5 minutes if there is no eliminations. No kill camera and crouching, limited to 2 crouches per second. The maps is going to be Castillo for the quarterfinals, Eco Point, Antarctica for the semis, and Necropolis for the final. So I think that is going to be a very quiet and yet intense matchup to look forward to because.
Oh yeah, definitely on the Asia side. I mean, like Carpe. I mean, that's one person you got to look out for. I mean, he's known for just taking heads on a whim. Godspeed as well, Glister, young rookie, but still showing himself as a good DPS player. So the Asia side stack. I mean, I would be terrified to play against them.
And on the NA side of it, you got Soon, who was a huge competitor against Carpe with, the amount of kills, and especially when they went up against each other multiple times. So, I mean, you have some talent on the NA side of it, but this weekend, this All-Stars is really looking like it's in favor of the Asian region. It's really spicy.
Because they stacked, man.
Because they stacked. I mean, 90K for just the All-Star game? Forget about it. And now for your T-Mobile Talent Takedown. Presented by T-Mobile. T-Mobile. Now, basically, this is just going to be all the talent from the Asian side and the NA side, and these guys are going to be duking it out in a 6v6. So, for the Asian region, you got two maps. Map 1, Quick Play Classic on Lijiang Tower. China talent picks the buff. And Map 2 is a Quick Play Classic on Busan in South Korea. Picks their buffs. Now, if you're wondering, what the heck are these buffs? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's also going to be on the screen. So you got Total Mayhem, you got Low Movement Gravity, Double Damage, Double Healing, and Increased Movement Speed, or Mystery Heroes. So that'll be interesting to watch. I want to see some Total Mayhem and Mystery Heroes because that's going to be absolutely destructive.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through all the talent that's going to be on here. You guys are going to see them on the screen, but it's going to be an interesting matchup, especially because the Asia side is usually always stacked. So this is going to be absolutely entertaining to watch. Now on the North American side of things, like I said earlier, it's going to be a 6v6, but it's going to be different on the maps that we're playing. Map 1 features Genji and Tracer on Hollywood, Kings Row, or Blizzard World. Map 2 is going to be Goats on Rialto, Havana, or Route 66. Map 3 is going to feature Widow and Tracer on Ilios, Lijiang, or Busan. And Map 4, Tiebreaker if needed, is going to be just standard competitive. You see the talent up there currently. Got our girl Zoe up there. And Frankie. Ooh, that's going to be some spicy ones. I want to see Custa come out and just absolutely slay it. We got Jake up there. That's not bad. ZP, I hope you die. So we got a lot of good talent up here for both sides of things. A lot of good.
Did you say you hope ZP dies?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, just wondering.
Now, these are going to be the remaining 4 matches are going to be Asia exclusive, which is probably why there's no prize pool for the NA side of things. But
that's very true.
Go ahead and tell us about it.
Okay, I would love to. So first off, we get the Winston Skill Challenge, okay? Because we all love to be playing as a scientist. So we got 4 players who will be competing in a 1v1 single elimination tournament. Goal is to be simple, to be the first Winston to push a neutral wrecking ball into the Ilios well, and the Winston player will have unlimited primal rage, so they can be jumping and tossing around.
Rage.
And each time a wrecking ball is pushed into the well, the player that did is scored a point. If a Winston is pushed the wrecking ball off the map, or if a Winston falls off or gets knocked off the map, the opponent scores a point. So there's multiple ways that you could score points in this game, but it seems very interesting. For the 2 semifinal matches, to be first to 2 points. So, but I'm pretty sure these players who are playing are very skilled with their Winston. So maybe it will be pretty hard for them to be scoring points. The final is the first to 3 points, and then payers will be seeded at random.
I think that it's supposed to say players, not
payers.
Not payers.
Yeah.
Everyone paying is going to be at random.
The payers will be set at random.
Our payers are you, viewers.
You're welcome. Don't worry, Overwatch League. We're just proofreading your your thing just to be sure it's right.
Make sure it's not up on your official website.
Yeah. We have 4 player or participants. Okay, Mono, Fearless, Jester, and
Gushue.
Gushue? Yeah, Gushue.
Such a fun name.
So yeah, Jester definitely one I recognize immediately for Soul. Great tank player. So I mean, this is gonna be pretty interesting.
I like Gushue. I'm excited to see what he's going to come into. I mean, Fearless and Mono, they're not bad. You don't hear much about them, but they make plays. But I think Gushue Gesture. That's going to be a lot of good talent coming up from those two.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And if they know how to play their Winston, it should be a very good skill challenge for them.
They know how to be scientists.
All got to be the scientists. All right, so next we got the Genji skill challenge. All right, one of our favorite Hanamura brothers. So, not the map, just the brothers.
The brothers.
4 players will compete in a 1v1 single elimination tournament to determine the greatest Genji. The opening round matches are the first to 3 eliminations, and the final is first to 5. All matches will be on Castillo, and a capture point will activate 45 seconds into each round, and players will be seated at random. See, that time it said players.
See, that time was players. So I guess for the Winston, it's just the payers, not the actual players.
The payers.
That makes sense.
All right, but we got our 4 participants right here to see who the greatest Genji is. We got Jinmu, Haskell, Prophet, and Sparkle, man.
Oh, man. I am excited for Sparkle. We all know during the main melee in the Summer Showdown, that man popped off.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Haskell, I mean, on New York, he's just known for wrecking it. I mean, my dudes. And Prophet, a very well-known name as well. So, it's pretty good matchup right there.
It's going to be really nice.
Never count out Jinmu as well. You know, might be a dark horse in it, but yeah.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Sparkle!
All right, so we got next the Ana skill challenge. Ooh. So get ready for some serious nap time when the pros go head to head in the Ana free for all. Oh god, it's gonna be so terrifying.
So cringy.
Hey, that's what Ana does best, man. It's nap time. All right, this competition will be played in 2 rounds. The first round on the Black Forest will feature 9 players, with the top 4 advancing to the final on Necropolis. Never heard of that place. Probably a place I've been on, just named as
never heard of it.
Each round ends when a player reaches 20 eliminations or after 5 minutes. And we have quite a bit of participants.
It's a lot of talent on this one.
This one, I'm pretty sure I can just bust them out real quick. Molly, BB, Shu, is Izuyaki. Yeah, Creative, Highly, J. Jonak, Violet, and Alarm. Nice. So right there.
I think those last 3 are going to be extremely good coming into it because especially during the playoffs, you see a lot coming out of those 3 players. You know, Jay Jonak's a legend. Earlier in the season, you see him sleep a Reaper as he's trying to, get assassinated. And Violet and Alarm are great on the players as it is. Not to say anything against the other players, but this is definitely going to be a stacked match.
I would even throw in Highly too. He was a very efficient support player for London, and I mean, yeah, those bottom 3 as well. They know how to put people to sleep.
They know. No problem. They know how to sleep.
No problem for them. All right, and then we're gonna go to the final one. Who is meta?
Fleta.
Question mark. Fleta is meta. Wait, I'm gonna go through this real quick to even see. Fleta is in the participants, so there you go. But we got the 8 players in the Asia region with the best Fleta deadlift percentages who will compete in a hero gauntlet match. A Fleta deadlift is when a player accounts for 50% or more of the team's final blows in a map win.
I'm sorry, but the fact that there's a whole thing around Fleta is just perfect. Like this is set up for Fleta to win.
Perfect Fleta deadlift. Like if Fleta does not win this, I mean, like
even if he comes runner-up,
you don't even know how to perfect your own named Fleta deadlift.
You can't even achieve the reward that they're literally trying to give you.
Yeah, man. A hero gauntlet match is a free-for-all where each player initially spawns as McCree, and each time they get an elimination, they swap a new hero. The winner is the first player to get to elimination using a pool of 22 heroes. So it's kind of like a gun game or whatever. Like you get a kill, as that person, you switch to the next person, kind of.
I mean, that's still crazy. You go from a different character each kill.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm pretty sure that like the players on their spare time have gone into like
every single
the creative modes in Overwatch where you can make different kind of games and stuff, and they might have played this before. I mean, that's the best place to probably get practice in this for them. But I mean, this is pretty exciting.
This is definitely gonna be. I'm excited for this one.
Heck yeah. So participants, we have Leave. We got Captain Zeus's Sparkle again.
Sparkle!
Anis.
Ons.
Ons.
There you go.
Anis.
Anis. We have Anis.
Anis. Haskell, Glister, Fleta. I mean, this is your game. Bird Ring. I hope he's all right. And Rascal.
Well, last time we heard from Bird Ring, he was literally dying and coming out of his chair. So I hope he's all right for this.
I think he's all right. I mean, they got knocked out pretty early, so he probably is taking the time to drink water and sleep. So
I heard he had to go to the doctors for back pains, for carrying the whole team for so long.
Well, damn. I mean, you can't
argue with that.
But yeah, we got big dogs right here, of course. Fleta, Birdring, if he's doing well. But Fleta, man, this is basically
his
it's
name.
named after you. You know what I mean? Sparkle, Captain Zeus loves. Glister, again, young talent being able to play in this game.
Lots of rookies.
That's great. Good for you, Glister. And Haskell, I mean, we already know he loves playing that DPS. He knows how to carry his team. So
it's a lot of good talent coming into this. There's going to be, especially on the Asia side of things, multiple players going into multiple of these, events. But these next 2 weekends are going to be extremely interesting to watch, and I'm actually excited, more excited than I was for the playoffs, because this sounds extremely fun. Woo! Let us know in the comments what you guys think and who you wish was and wasn't on here. Shockwave, get out of here. I'm Captain Zeus, followed by Novaburst, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
See ya.